Snow and sleet are falling across a wide area of northern Georgia as the governor declares a state of emergency for 45 counties. The National Weather Service extended its winter storm warning, saying the recent weather has the potential to be, quote, a catastrophic event. The warning now includes all of northern Georgia and is effective until 7 o'clock Thursday morning. The biggest snow accumulations are expected in the state's northern mountains, where they could see as much as 9 inches. The highest ice accumulations are predicted to be in eastern Georgia, where forecasters warn will make traveling impossible and lead to widespread power outages. A winter storm system is taking a toll on travel across southeast and beyond. Amtrak suspended some of its rail service to the northeast, south, and mid-Atlantic region for today. Airlines announced more than 2,500 flight cancellations, according to FlightAware.com. The hardest hit airport was Atlanta and Charlotte. Passengers aren't the only ones stuck. Delta Airlines says some of its workers at Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport slept on planes overnight because there weren't enough hotel rooms for everyone. The FBI has launched a campaign to snuff out dangerous laser pointer attacks on pilots. There are nearly 11 reported attacks each day. Now the FBI is offering a big reward for information leading to arrests. Renee Marsh has more.
Thousands of laser strikes nationwide are targeting pilots flying airplanes, temporarily blinding them mid-flight.
You have no idea what just happened. Your entire cockpit turns green.
The FBI says because of a dramatic spike in incidents, they're offering reward money for tips that lead to the culprits behind the laser attacks. For the next 2 months, 11 cities and San Juan are offering up to $10,000 for information that leads to arrests.
So when a laser light flashes across the cockpit, it's about 25% brighter than a flashlight flashing in your face. So what that does is that could cause temporary incapacitation.
The FAA says there were nearly 300 laser strikes in 2005. That number spiked to nearly 4,000 last year, an average of almost 11 incidents per day. New York City and Southern California are among the areas with the most incidents. Listen as a plane is coming in for landing at New York's JFK Airport in 2012.
Sir, we just got lasered up here, two green flashes into the cockpit. It caught the first officer's eye.
A dangerous mid-air distraction that in some cases caused injury. Pilots have been hospitalized because of burned corneas. Contributing to the spike, how easily available these lasers are and better incident reporting. Laser strikes have never caused a crash, but the FBI fears it eventually will.
If an aircraft were to go down in a neighborhood, a school, a shopping center, it would be absolutely devastating.
Renee Marsh reporting. There are also thousands of laser pointer attacks that go unreported every year. The FBI has made some arrests. Agents say the profile of those arrested, teenage boys and men in their 30s. This type of crime is hard to investigate, however, because they have to track down where the laser is coming from. However, if caught, you could get up to 5 years in prison as well as face a $250,000 fine. The House passes a 1-year suspension of the debt limit, ending March 15th of next year. House Republicans and Democrats voting 201 to 201 to pass the legislation. The bill will suspend the debt ceiling and give Treasury the power to borrow money to pay bills like Social Security benefits, payment on government debts, and checks for federal workers. Only 28 Republicans voted to pass the new bill, including House Speaker John Boehner, who just hours before said his party would not try to stall the bill. The Senate is expected to vote on it later today. A Colorado snowmobiler survives after getting caught up in an avalanche, and his helmet captured the whole thing. This is video Cody Strong caught on his helmet cam riding around through the trees. Now just watch. He says the snow ripped him off of his snowmobile, and he was taken roughly 100 feet.
Like literally a freight train that just took me away. And as fast as I said that, like, it was done and over with. Like, I mean, it was just see it, you can't see anything, you feel your body going through motions, and then it's done and over with, and you're stopped.
That's just crazy. Strong says that this has prompted him to be more cautious and is now going to take avalanche safety courses. He encourages anyone who's headed out into any of these areas in the backcountry to do the same. A Across America today, an incredibly dramatic end to a burglary caught in a chase in Sacramento, and it's all caught on tape here. Police say this suspect allegedly tried to break into a home's garage but jumped the fence instead. A local Sacramento news station happened to be filming and saw the suspect hop on a bike, took off, speeding the bike towards the photog. That's when Sacramento police tackled the suspect. Several people running to help him subdued him. One officer was treated for a wound to his face. I don't know if I'd have been able to hang on to the camera if that was happening. Straight ahead when Fox 26 continues.
Peace talks aimed at ending the Syrian conflict reach a stalemate. I'm Kelly Wright in New York. More on this story coming up.
And the ambassador to Japan is dealing with protests against U.S. troops based there. We've got the latest from her visit to Okinawa and what she plans to do coming up.